Hey gang, would-be farmer here, Bayard, New Mexico, no longer in Florida. So we're not doing videos on the Garden of Even, we're doing videos on the Garden of Even Less. Why, do you ask? Well, we moved. Okay. We had to get out of Florida, had to shake the sand off of our feet. I know, that's bad, sorry. Anyway, so this is the Garden of Even Less, because we have even less to garden. We went from 48,000 square feet to a lot of 6,000 square feet. So about 1.17 acres or something about that size to a residential lot in the neat little town of Bayard. We have our cozy country cottage there of 576 square feet. So this is it. We've got a lot of 6,000 square feet. So the area back here, maybe, maybe 4,000 square feet. Is that right? 4,000 square feet? I guess that sounds about right back here. Maybe 2,000 up front, including the house. So anyway, one of the paragraphs that stuck with me when I first studied permaculture, this was years ago. I forget the book, so I don't want to credit or discredit someone. But it had mentioned the repurposing, reusing, and recycling of materials that you have. And they talked about taking maybe old wood from a barn that was coming down, a barn that was way past its useful life, saving some of that good wood, making furniture out of it, or whatever else. And then maybe as the furniture wear out, if those pieces broke down, you take those pieces and perhaps you even make spoons out of them, or some smaller items. And after the spoons no longer had useful life, you take those spoons and throw them in your wood stove. And then the ashes perhaps could be used to make to either fertilize certain areas that needed potash or whatever it is that comes from ash, or you could use the ash to make soap. And that just really stuck with me about how in our society everything's made to be broken. Quote the lyric from the Goo Goo Dolls: everything's made to be broken. It's got a very short life, and we go out and buy new stuff. So anyway, on our little lot here, I was trying to figure out a good place to do compost bin. And this turned out to be the chosen place. And I found some materials. Of course, my first, what I used to call instinct, my first reaction to doing this compost thing is, well, I got to go to the store and buy stuff. And I went, no, slow your roll, Holmes. No, that's not what you've learned, and that's not what you teach. That's not what you share with others. So, Seela showed up. I thought Seela got shut in the crawl space. She's coming by to supervise and observe, obviously. And it's very important because, as we all know, one of the first principles in permaculture is to observe and react. And so I guess she's observing. Okay. But anyway, so I finally recalibrated my brain. I went into our crawl space and I found these old wood from a bed frame. The previous stewards of this land and this house and this property left for us, which is fine. I left some stuff for our last people as well. Believe me, of course we sold it furnished, but that's another story. But no, some of the stuff that has great use. And I also found this attached to the fence as kind of leftover fence fabric. So I am going to, and this is not done, this is like phase one, I'm going to turn this into a little compost area, a 2-bin compost area. Now if I decide to, I can try to find some old landscape fabric, or maybe even poultry wire, to make it even less attractive to rodents and birds and dogs and cats and whatever else. And certainly we all know from studying permaculture or not studying permaculture or wishing we did, we all know that there's going to be some animal life in anything that composts, whether it's microscopic, whether it's earthworms, nematodes. We're going to have animals in there. The thing I probably don't want is the dogs getting in there, and then hence the fence and all. So I'm going to do, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. Maybe I will do landscape fabric. I'm not going to put a top on it because I tried that in the last place we lived, and it just doesn't matter. You're going to get critters of some level in there, and of course, a level of critters, especially microbiological flora and fauna, microbes, need to be in there. That's part of the process. That's part of the process of decomposition. So I just wanted to share this with you all. The idea of repurposing, reusing, recycling, using what you have, and go from there. So anyway, I usually like to do videos when there's not a lot of sun, because the shadows make it trickier. But I thought I would pass this on, a lesson that I've helped share with others, and then I was just sharing with myself, reminding myself that you don't have to go to the store and buy stuff. You just might have a solution right under your nose. Say goodbye, Sela. Bye-bye.